Hi guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you a haul of some stuff. Some of this stuff will be from the last churchyard sale that you saw, and some is auction stuff. So fun times though. This morning Eric dropped me off at the antique mall and I did some shopping, so you'll see that video soon. But let's get started with this haul. So right off the bat, Eric spotted this wonderful witch decanter. So she looks like this. I'm just gonna hold her head on there so it doesn't go like flying off. But the brand here is called Michter's Whiskey. So this would have had alcohol in it at one point. One of these came up at the auction one time. Eric and I could not touch it. We found this at the churchyard sale for $7. $7. That's insane. So this one is a good one if you ever come across it. We don't typically deal in like whiskey decanters and stuff like that, but obviously the holiday ones, the Figural holiday ones, especially this witch, are worth a lot of money. I listed this on auction because there's none currently listed for $149.99, and it does have a bid. So this was an amazing find for $7. I also nabbed this Anchor Hocking grease jar. So this is like a ribbed, I think they call this beehive pattern with the tulip top. And I only paid $1 for this. Had this been the jadeite color, those ones sell for a lot more, but this one's just like the white milk glass, but the lid itself is in really nice condition. So $1 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $39.99. I got these crazy salt and pepper shakers. I thought I was recording these. I go to edit my video and I was like, okay, I must have not had pressed record. I've been making YouTube videos for literal ages, and I still make mistakes when I'm doing stuff. But these salt and pepper shakers were 2 for $5, so $2.50 a piece. I took both of their weird little anthropomorphic ones. So these are pickles, peppers, cucumbers, I don't know, something along those lines. But they're stinking cute with their little faces, and these do still have their stoppers. Listed these as a buy it now for $19.99. And then I also took these ones, which are little carrots with winky faces. These do not have their stoppers. Also listed these buy it now, $19.99. This here is actually a desirable planter. I didn't really realize that at the time. I was kind of hemming and hawing it because I was like, oh, this planter would be so much cooler if it were black or something, you know, because it just reminded me of like a scaredy cat, like Halloween type cat. But it doesn't even matter because it's still worth a good bit. This one did have a little bit of damage to it right here on the front paw. But I did take this. I think I paid $3 for this, and I listed it on auction with a starting price of $29.99. Kind of matches my shirt a little bit. This one was an unsuspecting find. The little glass piano. Someone said, and this makes sense in my comments, that this was probably a candy container, so there would have been like a cardboard backing on it at one point. Paid $1 for this. This glows absolutely beautifully. There weren't any listed, none listed. So I went ahead and put it on auction. It is at a bid of $51, and I think it has like 20 some watchers. So I'm curious to see where that will go, if any farther. I picked up this Lefton cat. I really liked the look of this. It's like a matte black with some spaghetti trim type accents to it, and these really pretty rhinestone eyes. So it's like a little bud vase, and it does still have its Lefton sticker on. So these ones are actually a little harder to find. I think I don't remember what I paid for this. Was it $5 or under? And I listed this for a buy it now of $39.99. I also got these mice salt and pepper shakers. I thought these were really cute. They are eating cheese. So the one has the stopper in, the other one, the stopper's in there, but it's like stuck up in the inside of it. These here I think were also $2.50, I want to say. And I listed them as a buy it now for $19.99. I did pick up this vintage plush. This still had its original tag. He's called Sprite. I loved his little like rainbow accents, his little rainbow shoestrings and suspenders. This here, like when I was looking it up, the comps were kind of like all over the place as far as prices go, but I decided to just get him. I paid $1 for him and I listed him as a buy it now for $29.99. I also picked up some of the older little dime store toy sets that were still in their original packaging. This one's called Dolly's Laundry and Presser. It actually has a Wilma Flintstone on the front. Obviously not like a licensed Flintstones toy, but just a really cute set, perfect for a doll house. And that was still sealed. I paid $1 for it, and I listed it as a buy it now for $15.99. I also picked up this really cute ceramic lidded jar, little Easter jar. The bunny rabbit is like passed out in a pile of jelly beans. I thought this was so cute. The paint on it's really nice, has like a pastel kind of coloring, which I really like. The bottom is marked, the mold, and I forget now what the mold was called, but I thought it was a really cute paint job on that. I did pay $4 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $19.99. Here's another little one of those dime store toy sets. I think I have a couple more that I haven't gotten listed yet. This one's called Let's Cook, and it looks like this. It's so stinking cute. These are definitely like toys that, for me personally, I remember kind of seeing on like in the grocery store. You know how they sometimes have like random little toys hanging in the aisles. That's kind of where I remember seeing stuff like this. But the brand is called Famous on this one. So cute little cookware playset. Again, paid $1 and have it listed as a buy it now for $15.99. At the churchyard sale before the last one that you saw, if you guys remember, I got like a box full of these little miniature jam jars, and they're yay big, and they all have little floral lids on them. So this is 6 of them with 6 different lids. These would be great for crafting, to like put little buttons and little bips and bobs and stuff like that, or even use them as like spice jars or something along those lines. I listed this lot as a buy it now for $19.99. These next items came from an auction. These are all by Lomonosov, made in Russia. So the first one that I have is this pelican bird. And this one here I have listed on auction with a starting price of $49.99. This one is a roughy fish. Looks like this. Try and show you the mark on it. This one you can see it a little better than what you could on the pelican, just in case you ever come across any of these pieces. The roughy fish I have listed on auction, start price $29.99. Then I also have a butterfly fish, looks like this, and again on auction starting $29.99. And then the last piece is this guy here, this alligator crocodile, and he looks like that. So he's a big one. And this one here is listed as a buy it now for $84.99. Got this really cool glass cow. This has the sticker on that says Hadeland, Norway. So it's very kind of heavy. Looks like that. This here came from an auction. I listed this on auction with a starting price of $29.99. This little set of cats, this came in a lot of some stuff I won at an auction. These aren't marked, so I'm not sure who originally made them. They have these little hooks on the side. So I don't know if they were like attached at some point. I honestly don't know, but that's what the bottom looks like. So I listed them together as the little set of them for a buy it now of $12.99. This came in a lot of some other Fenton pieces that I won at an auction. Unfortunately, so this is a Fenton fairy lampshade. It has these gorgeous koi fish on, so it still does have its Fenton sticker. Did not have the base, which is unfortunate, but people do break pieces of their Fenton and need replacements, so it's something that I feel like someone may need. And there's always a chance too that even me, I might come across a base that this might fit on at some point. So if it hasn't sold, in the meantime, I might be able to put it with some sort of base. Obviously it wouldn't be like the correct base, but it would still make more of a complete fairy lamp, if you know what I mean. But in the meantime, I did list the top as a buy it now for $79.99. If you have a complete one of the koi fish, it's a very good piece. So got that. This is also a good one. Some of these tiles can sell really, really well. This one is of a frog. It's by Motawi Tile Works. So I think we've sold one of these before. Not one with a frog, but by this company before. So this came from an auction. I have it listed as a buy it now for $99.99. That's what the last one sold for. Also have this tile. This one's really nice too. Looks like this. Really pretty scene there. And then there's a place on the back here so you can hang it. And this one's by someone named Karen Howell. And her stuff sells really, really well. I have this one listed on auction with a start price of $149. This piece also came from the auction. This is a Lisa Larson piece. I'm pretty sure this came from a collection called Children of the World. And this one is named Sid. So definitely I think a more harder to find one. And this one here I have listed as a buy it now for $99.99. I just saw the other day, I think it was just yesterday, that Lisa Larson passed away. That's so sad. She was 92 years old. 92 years old. I mean, that is so sad, but like to live, to see 92, that's just incredible to me. Absolutely incredible. And then I also have, you saw me pick up this Coach crossbody bag. This one's really nice and clean. The inside looks like, I paid $3 for this. I did not list this. I'm actually going to, and I'll put a link down in the description of this video. I'm going to be doing a whatnot show that's going to be specifically all purses and shoes. So if any of that interests you, go ahead and bookmark my whatnot show. It's going to have a start bid of $20. So, you know, if purses and shoes interest you, then go ahead and bookmark that show and join me that day, because I have just so many shoes and purses I'm trying to clear out. I am trying to clear stuff out, guys. Like, yard sale season is coming and I got too much stuff. I literally just too much stuff, and I just want to pare down as much as I possibly can before yard sale season really starts up. So that is everything for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I will see you next time.